Hello, welcome to this your channel of the better Eurofan. That's me. Switzerland is still consolidating little by little in its new phase of the competition, although the intimate and heartfelt performance by Marius Berg in last year's contest, however, was not too liked by the public as initially expected. Even so, the Central European country moves forward looking to keep improving their results. Now we will see who was the chosen artist this time to represent the Alpine nation on Liverpool. Here we go. For today's episode, I'm going to review the Swiss entry for Eurovision 2023, which will be represented by singer Remo Forrer with the song Watergun. First of all, we will take a look at the biography and career of this young artist before starting his Eurovision adventure. Remo Forrer is a Swiss singer coming from the village of Hamburg. He develops interest in music since very early age, learning to play the flute, the accordion, and eventually the piano, the latter one taught by himself by ear. He will start to achieve fame and recognition in 2020, when he participates in the third season of the Swiss version of The Voice, advancing through all the phases of the competition and ultimately winning it. After his victory, he will release his official first single. Later, 4 more singles will come in these recent years. And last year, he had a participation in the third season of the German version of I Can See Your Voice, being a finalist. Besides his musical side, Remo works as a specialized retailer at a sporting goods store. From here, you could wonder how he ended to be the Swiss representative at the contest. We will check it out right now in detail. Following the same dynamic of recent years, the Swiss public broadcaster will look once again for an internal selection to pick the artists that will represent the country on the United Kingdom. First, it was open a submission period between late August and early September of last year for artists and songwriters who were interested in sending their proposals. Candidates from any nationality were able to participate. However, Swiss nationals or residents were given priority in this case. Then the received proposals will be reviewed like last year by a panel of Swiss viewers and a specialized international 23-member jury. After reviewing carefully lots of proposals through many months, Remo will be then announced officially as the Swiss representative in mid-February, while the song with its official music video will be released in early March. A dramatic topic which is casually coinciding with the warfare on Ukraine at the background. Now here comes the analysis according to what he has presented in his proposal. The melody is a power ballad where the main instrument is the piano in this case. About Remo's voice, he has a deep and intense vocal range which transmits a lot of emotion, being evidenced through the musical competitions in which he has participated in the past. It is fair to say that the voice fits the song like a glove. Talking about the lyrics, it was written by Swiss producer Pelle Loriano together with other European songwriters 2 years ago. That's why I have said at the beginning of the review that was casually coinciding with the ongoing warfare on Ukraine. But it was not the main inspiration of the song, as many will thought in the beginning. Reading the lyrics in detail, the verses make a critical thinking about the memories that many boys will have during their childhood when they used to play with water guns like they were fighting in a war. It could look like an innocent game, but it really ignores the background of how serious and impactful can be a war, and it is definitely not a game as is related in the chorus. This has much relevance, taking into account the reality of the army world, in which many young men do their duty, fighting in wars risking their own lives. In this sense, Remo has commented after the selection of the song that he is aware of the serious topic and that it could hurt anyone's feelings, but he still thinks that it's really important to spread the message of peace through the song. A reminder that we must be thankful for living in peaceful countries, because not everyone have that same luck. Having reviewed the song, now I'm going to analyze the official music video release for this proposal. The music video starts with Remo walking by a slightly illuminated place with spotlights while he performs the first verse. During the first chorus there are close-ups of him, with overlapping imagery of storms, maybe trying to give a subtle view of what happens when a war is coming. There are some brief instances with Remo staring at a big tree, and at the same time surrounded by little lights like fireflies. By the second verse, Remo is seen running through a sort of underground place, with intense red lights, symbolizing a warning state of alarm, just like when people escape after hearing the sirens, as a clear sign that a battle has begun. In the second chorus, Remo runs into huge floating rocks, made with special effects of course, which are crashing and breaking each other, representing in a very symbolic way the battlefield between two sides. But he moves forward as he does not want to be among a crossfire by common sense. During the bridge, he runs into a sort of portal from where a huge sparkly rain comes out, like the ones made by sending off iron or steel with a sanding machine. Remo feels hesitant at first, like when you think about it more than once, to go through that potentially dangerous way, but he later gathers courage and runs to the portal, covering his face as long as he can with his left arm, and when he crosses it, he arrives into a huge field, being able to lower his guard and be calm. Towards the end of the music video, there are some close-ups of Remo, while there are thousands of leaves falling from the sky. Although it is not clear what it could mean, I can understand it as the uncountable lives of soldiers dead while in the line of duty through many wars on these recent times. The performance finishes with a wide shot of Remo in the huge field, while there are leaves still falling from the sky. Making a summary of the comments, the Swiss entry for this year is intriguing to me, and I say this for two reasons. The first one is already the first song of the edition that makes reference, direct or indirectly, to the ongoing warfare between Russia and Ukraine. It is true that this war was not the inspiration behind the song as commented previously, but with the current circumstances it is impossible to not associate it with that. And the second one, it comes to my attention that Switzerland is sending a song like this one, taking into account that traditionally the country has been neutral for centuries, without raising the voice about any particular warfare, although it will not be neither the first nor the last time that this neutrality is questioned. For all this, it is difficult to predict how the audience will react to this proposal. For the staging in Liverpool, it could be seen during the rehearsals that Remo will wear a black outfit with transparencies, and that will be joined by 4 dancers making a contemporary choreography. In the other hand, it has been witnessed for now that there is going to be more focus on the use of spotlights, while the visual graphics will be more accent. Knowing all this beforehand, this proposal remains intriguing, so we will have to wait until he finally performs it on stage. And you, what do you think about the Swiss entry for this year? Pop your comments down below so we can follow up the discussion. And this is it for today's episode. Don't forget to like this video, and also I invite you to subscribe to my channel, enable notifications, and follow me through my social media. Take care and see you in the next episode. Bye bye.